I look so short. I felt like
This is probably about right.
it would be at, like, it feels like
I'm
that
like
should
8
be at
inches taller than you.
IKEA.
About 8
Yeah, you're
inches.
like 1 foot taller than me.
No, about 2/3.
Don't bring math into this.
Shelby, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? Getting serious, taking the glasses off?
For S.
Spencer, you can't see M.
Soup.
Soup.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to SMSoup, the #1 podcast with soup in the name but not on the brain. I'm Spencer.
I'm Shelby.
And together we're here to take you on a journey through life's biggest questions. We're like, waiter, how's the soup made? Waiter, how is the soup made? Answer the question we've been asking for 143 episodes.
I mean, come on, bro.
We're sick and tired of it.
Give it up.
Shelby, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. My big exciting life update is that I did the thing I do relatively twice a year where I tell myself that if I move all of my fabric into one visible space, that I will thus use it. And so I did that. And I filled a room with it.
I guess
And now I live in a hole I created in the middle of the fabric pile with Grogu. Like, we both go there every day and we cry because there's no way to get out.
I guess I'm realizing that it's all in there now, right?
It's all in there. Every piece of fabric I have is out, visible. You thought we had more?
Yeah, it's less than I would have thought. So it's actually kind of crazy. Like, now that I'm like actually putting the pieces together, and you're like, look how empty our room is, and like the underneath the bed is like wide open, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, it literally all is now contained within that room, which is crazy. And then, don't get me wrong, the piles are tall, but kind of crazy to think about.
It's everything.
Wow,
it is everything.
Does that fill you with dread?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely gonna like give me anxiety in like 3 weeks. I'm gonna be like,
probably go buy some more blankets.
No, in like 3 weeks, I'm gonna go, I just like need to put some of this away so it gets out of my head. And then I'm gonna put it exactly back where I just pulled it out from. Because there's nowhere else to put it. Like, I'm literally gonna put it back under our bed. I'm gonna put it back along, like, literally the walls of our bedroom used to be lined with stacks of fabric. And I'm going to put it back there because I'm going to be like, oh, well, it wasn't giving me anxiety when it was over here. Now that I'm looking at a mountain as tall as me, I have anxiety.
Yeah. But just keep in mind that it's about 8 inches shorter than me.
Right. It's like a foot shorter than him.
Right. About 2/3.
How are you, Spencer?
I am good. New game is out. It's called Skate. Period. And it is the 4th installment in the Skate series. Good pal Mike.
Have you played the other 3?
No.
Or any of them?
I mean, Mike probably passed me the controller a couple of times, but he was a big skate guy.
Yeah. And he's a big controller hog too.
Oh yeah, he's just the worst. He's just a little gremlin with it. I go, oh Mike, can I finally try?
He goes, no!
And he spits on me.
That's just like him.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
My co-host.
He was on our Colts podcast.
He was the Colt.
We talked about the Colts, Indianapolis Colts.
He is the Colt leader.
Yeah. He owns the team.
What was his thing? He wanted to like siphon people's blood?
Yeah, something like that. And wasn't it to like save or heal diabetes? Or we were using people who had diabetes? I forget.
I think it was, yeah.
It had to do with that.
Something diabetes was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't believe we remember that.
It was incredible.
Anyway, this game is just like all online basically, and you just skate around and you do little challenges together, and he carries me, and it is so much fun. And like, we played it today for like 6 hours or something like that. Crazy. But it's just so much fun. And it's just so nice to finally have a game again. Like, we haven't played a game together, yet we talk about games together. But we haven't had like a game to like both play in a really long time. Um, Granted, he didn't have a PlayStation for the longest time, so he was mostly gaming on Xbox. So like that didn't help.
Yeah.
It's his fault, not mine.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
you try not to associate with the plebs, so
right.
yeah.
Broke ass. Probably doesn't have AirPods either. Um, but yeah, no, it's just so much fun, and it's like it's been really nice. Been that good like nostalgic feeling in a
Sure.
way. Um, but yeah,
I'm very happy for you.
yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I don't think I really have anything else to report on, except
Same.
for the thing that we're basically going to talk about today,
Yeah.
which is partaking in something that pushes you so far outside of your comfort zone that you are doing it and realize or ask yourself, what? How did I get here? What am
Mhm.
I doing?
Mhm.
How does this work?
Mhm.
How do people know that this is how this works?
Right.
Why am I doing this?
Right.
And then you do it and you're done and it's glorious.
Yeah.
We bought a Wii U.
Yeah. In the year of our Lord 2025.
And you might be saying, why the hell would you buy a Wii U in 2025? To mod it. That's why. It's kind of the only reason to get a Wii U now. There's like a really good mod community and custom firmware and everything like that to basically try to get you to like get more out of the console
Yeah.
and kind of turn it into this like everything device. Now, we'll preface that by doing that to your console, by installing custom firmware and stuff like that, you basically are like hitting a point of no return. It's going to be a really hard time like sending that into Nintendo to get them to fix it if something were to happen. And obviously, you run the risk of like bricking it and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, it gives you the opportunity to sometimes with devices you can like overclock them, which means you get like slightly better performance. Um, a lot of times, custom firmware will allow you to um, change. It'll just like sometimes add features that didn't exist already. So
Sure.
if you are a nerd and know about the PlayStation Vita, like a big thing about the Vita and like the custom firmware community there is something with like wallpapers. You can like make better wallpapers now. And like it's something so dumb and benign, but that's kind of the point of what we're talking about. So Shelby and I spent
Oh my
uh
god.
probably 4 hours, five
A
hours
lot of hours.
altogether
Yeah.
attempting to hack.
Very well attempting to follow instructions on how to.
Yeah. And I would say we were good for the first 25%.
Yeah.
And then we hit a point where both of our eyes glazed over into the back of our heads.
Uh-huh.
We were rubbing our temples,
Uh-huh.
going like,
Uh-huh.
what? And then
Mhm.
finally, at the end of it all,
We did
we
it.
did get it to work.
It hit that point where people who are talking about how to do it know it so well that they feel they can just like leave certain things out because it's so obvious what you're supposed to do. And then when you realize that like you're the person who's like, "Oh no, but it's not obvious to me," and I'm panicking a little bit, like it really sets in where you are in the realm of that world that like you're like, "Oh, I do not belong here
Yeah.
at all." Like I don't understand. Like you and I are reading and like it's like we're putting a question mark at the end of every sentence cuz we aren't even sure of the words we just said. We're hoping the other sort of understands what they just said and like oh my god, it was quite comical and we both just kind of were like the amount of times that I felt like we were both just sitting there with like our head in our hands trying to like read information and sort of digest what it
Yeah.
meant. Um I mean it's crazy. It's like I I mean, there's a lot of obviously like little niche worlds that I don't know anything about. I was like, all I can do it is admire all of the work that has
Well,
gone into
and it's
this.
so funny because like yeah, what a relatively small community. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, look up sales numbers. The Wii U did not sell well.
Right.
So you would have to imagine that the market to get one to in order to mod it and like kind of be able to do whatever you want with it and whatnot, um, could potentially edge out the people who did buy one
Right.
originally. But yeah, I mean, and even I've done custom firmware on 4 previous devices, not a
Mhm.
Wii U, obviously. And all of those, you even said at one point, you were like, I feel like you did this fairly easily on all these other
And
devices.
quickly.
Yeah, like you had it down, and I was just like, yeah, but like,
The Wii U, they legitimately created like a whole world. Like it wasn't just like I don't even know how to say it without sounding probably so stupid,
yeah,
but it wasn't just like click this button and then you'll have everything. It was like no, we're giving you the building blocks to create the world you want
yeah,
in the Wii
this
U.
is going to be your world.
This is your world, whatever you want. And everyone like heavily prefaced that. Like we watched videos, we were reading articles, we were reading Reddit threads, that pointed you to other Reddit threads that were more specific. And everyone's like, that's the beauty of it is you can go crazy. And we're like, no, we need to just know
Yeah.
what we can and cannot do.
With
like
other ones, it's like
we need the guardrails.
with other ones, it's normally like, hey, listen,
Literally.
here's how you do everything.
Yeah.
You're gonna download this.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna do the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to want
Mm-hmm.
these 7 apps.
Yeah.
Install these.
Yeah.
There are more. You can do some exploring yourself. These are the 7 you want. Go crazy.
Yeah.
They're very self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You go into them and you go, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
This was not that.
No.
This was like, it was the first part where it's like, download this,
Uh-huh.
do this, you're good.
And then
They said,
go
you're good.
crazy. Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Stop coming to us. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, what else? What else should I grab?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Whatever feels good. What do you mean?
But what's the best thing? Like,
Yeah.
what about if I want to do X?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can.
You can do that. Which way would you like to do? Do you want to do the easy way, the medium way, the hard way, the extra easy way?
Crazy. Legitimately crazy.
There's actually a back door that you can just do.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want me to prop that open for you or what?
Yeah. It
So
was
funny.
so overwhelming.
And it really, like you said, like it's just one of those things where you just like step back and admire.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I don't know. I think this is like on such a small scale. Like you find people who are like really into history,
Mhm.
right? And like they're very like knowledgeable about history. You find people who are very knowledgeable about like science and things like that, right?
Yeah.
And that can be very interesting and fascinating and informative and everything like that. But then you get people who know how to hack a Wii U. That is the thing that they're in the like 99th percentile of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because it's so niche, it's like, damn, you're one of like however many people who are like, I got this.
Yeah.
I built some of this.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just like, it's so cool. It's so cool.
It's insane.
It makes you feel like you're so out of your element, though. It's
Yes.
crazy. You and I are both like, I would say well versed enough in tech.
Yes.
This made me feel stupid.
Yes.
felt
I
so
literally said
fucking
that. I
stupid.
was like, I feel like we just fall under the general category
Wii U.
of, oh, you're young. You pretty much grew up with technology. You just catch on to things pretty quick. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we both fall into a category of like,
We know how to use a search engine on our phones. You can do that. You're 99th percentile at
It's
existing.
like, again, like, you know, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take a whole lot to adjust to like new things
Mhm.
and or to sort of troubleshoot what's going on or
Mhm.
like it doesn't, again, like to a degree. I literally was like questioning if I've ever even opened an internet browser looking at what I was looking at last night. Like I was questioning everything I've ever thought I've known.
Yeah.
And I was just laughing because all I can picture is, again, my very base level technology, whatever knowledge that I have. And like, I'm aware that I'm the person other people ask for like advice or help or something. And I'm like, I was in a moment trying to picture any of them even like looking at the pages we were looking at for more than like 2 seconds
Yeah.
without being like, no. Just they would just close the computer. Like they would be like, I'm not doing this.
It would almost be like hieroglyphics just
Yeah.
showed up on the screen
I
for
mean,
them.
that's kind of what it felt like for me. So yeah, 100%.
It did. It really felt like when you're learning a language in high school.
Yeah.
And then somebody speaks a full sentence to you and you're like, I got one of those words.
And you go,
so I assume you asked me how my day is.
You say good, and you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But what they asked was, where's the bathroom?
Oh, right.
Good, and you?
Good, and you? Thank you. Yeah. No, literally. It was so funny. Yeah. It was a very enjoyable challenge though. Because it's like, I mean, I feel like you and I both love not a troubleshooting in terms of like, oh, the oven broke. Now we have to fix it. But I feel like, yeah, you and I we'd be like, nope, we'd just buy a new oven. I don't need this anymore. But in like just curiosity, for curiosity's sake, not living sake, I feel like you and I both enjoy like troubleshooting and problem solving and like the being forced to learn something new. So it was incredibly satisfying, but I do sort of hope we never have to repeat it ever again, because the magic like of that specifically, because the magic of having done it will be gone and now it'll just be confusion.
Well, no, if we had to do it again, I feel like we'd do a much easier job.
No, that's not how my brain works.
Okay.
It's wiped it clean.
No.
I have fresh slate every day. I reset at 3:03 a.m.
I'm aware you do, but I don't, as you and I both know.
Yeah.
Like, you know how there's like a thing where it's like a man can drive to
a man meets a bear in the woods.
A man meets a bear in the woods. Yeah, how does it go? A man can drive to the woods and meet a bear once.
Right.
And he will know how to get to those woods forever.
Forever. Yeah.
No, there's like a thing that's like a stereotype of men, and to be clear, I do not fit this stereotype. I think it's a dumb stereotype.
Sure.
But typically it's like dads. Dads are the type of people who can drive. They'll drive you to your friend's house once and they're just like, if you pull a GPS, they're going to choke you out.
Yeah. Sure.
Again, I am not like that. However, the way I am like that is if I do something, like you and I will play Minecraft, and it's like, we got to go this way. And you're like, I have no fucking clue where we are. And I'm like, it's this way.
It is. It's actually.
And I lead us perfectly back.
Yes.
Because it's just how my dumb brain works.
It's quite remarkable. I'm not going to lie. Minecraft is a great example because if you go actually mining, it is so easy to have no fucking clue where you are because everything looks the same.
Yeah.
Like everywhere you turn and everything is an offshoot and you might have made it or it's just there. And I do not have the confidence to go anywhere by myself because I will get lost and just end up digging straight up and blocking my way back up.
You do have the confidence when I ask a rhetorical question of, now, which way do we need to go? Because I'm just asking it out loud to myself, basically. And you go, definitely right. And I go, I think we need to go left. And you go, no, right. And then we go right, and it's a dead end. And then we go left. And it's the way back to where we need to go.
Yeah.
And it's just, in those moments, I wish you would just shut your mouth.
Yeah, we've been talking about this a lot lately, where I have this unfounded confidence.
You have
in things we did and how things went, and like I don't actually know where it's coming from because I know deep down
always wrong.
I don't know the answer.
Wrong. Every time it's a coin flip, it's a 50-50 and you always choose tails and it always lands heads.
No, literally.
And I'm like, how do you keep doing
I need
it?
to pause for 1 second, think about the answer I was gonna say, and then say the opposite.
No, you need to pause for a second and just
Shut up.
and then never unpause. Like it'll be like the most benign stuff. Like, I don't think this happened, but K-pop Demon Hunters is very much in like the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
And everybody was watching us everybody was watching us?
Everyone watched it.
And then met us in the woods with the bear.
Yeah.
Everybody was asking us if we had watched it. And I don't think this happened. But it would be like every time somebody asked us if you went yes, and I would turn to you and go, no, we haven't.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening, actually. Can we talk about K-pop Demon Hunters for a minute?
Sure.
I have a problem with it. I've been holding on to this because I had to think about it for a few days to make sure I wasn't just being a hater. I'm not a hater.
You hated it.
I don't. I listened to the soundtrack. I am very confused about the ending because spoiler alert, if you haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters and you really want to, skip like 5 minutes. The lead has the patterns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That marks that
Mm-hmm.
she's at least partially demon.
Mm-hmm.
They have this whole arc
Mm-hmm.
of accepting who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And this other demon
Mm-hmm.
is like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I don't just have to see myself as a demon.
Mm-hmm.
And then they still just shut the demons underneath, period. No questions asked. Mm-hmm. They give no meaning to like, again, like it kind of defeats the purpose of her being partially demon. Like it makes it act like we're supposed to accept it.
Right.
And I know she accepts her, but you still follow through.
Also, shouldn't she accept it and then die? Because isn't she part demon?
The thought was that the guy should have lived. It's just demons who were under should like get stuck.
Sure.
That was the thought. That was what they said.
Yeah.
I don't know demon logic.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do kind of know what you mean.
I feel like that's kind of the arc that it should have done. Is like, I am accepting who I am,
right?
And I know this is gonna trap me. But like, let's do it for the people.
See, I saw it more as what's the point of completely, which she did say, let's build a new whatever it's called. But they don't like can people pass through it? Probably not, because then that would defeat like their demon hunters. Like, are they still demon hunt? I'm like, you're a demon.
Yeah. Did you ever think about? And hear me out.
No, please, yeah, thank you.
Did you ever think about just enjoying the music?
No, I love the music. No complaints.
And then who cares?
Yeah, no, you're right. That's why I paused, because I was like, I think it got like very, very, very mildly overhyped for me. Like, I think people were like, oh my God, it's actually like, people were pulling the, oh my God, a Netflix movie that's actually good, which I understand why they're saying it.
Well, people were saying it because it was an animated movie.
Sure.
I think. And then also,
do we not like
K-pop.
Animated movies?
I don't think people do.
That's crazy. I love it. I could watch like everything animated for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I like just didn't really want to shit on it, because people we like, actually, not people we don't like, but people we like, were like,
how often are you talking to people we don't like?
Too often. Anything is too often.
Okay.
And I obviously didn't want to shit on it, because they were like all being like, oh my God, you guys have to watch it. And I felt like it was just assumed that we were gonna like love it as much as they did. But I was like, I feel like there's better animated movies.
Yeah. Yeah, there are, for sure. It definitely got overhyped.
Again, I literally listened to the soundtrack today.
Yeah, it's good.
I enjoyed it.
And also the movie as a whole.
The movie is good.
It's just,
it kind of makes me laugh at like the reaction it's having from people.
Yeah.
But you're right. I guess it's people who don't watch animated.
I went and saw
a lot.
Wicked with 3 women who cried.
Yeah.
While watching it.
Yeah.
And had the stones afterwards to say that really was not that good.
Damn.
And it wasn't. Let's be.
How would you say that weeks before part 2's coming out?
Is that coming out soon?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know when though.
We have to go see it. We have to go see part 2. My favorite is watching it, saying it's not that good, and then being told that I just
November 21st.
Then being told that I just didn't understand it.
Oh yeah, that was really funny. I said that.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Let's talk about Zootopia 2 coming out November 26th, and no one's talking about it.
Do we need a Zootopia 2?
Forget Wicked. Give me Zootopia 2.
I don't think I need either of those movies.
No. Well, I am excited to see the second part of Wicked, because I want
Well,
to
I guess we do
see.
need that because they
I want to see
literally
it.
cut a movie in half.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. Like you need the whole story. So that I'm pretty excited to see.
No, yeah, great. Really cool. Really good move.
But
really necessary. I probably just didn't understand it.
Spencer, I have a question for you.
Shelby, I have an answer for you.
You just meet someone for the first time. Like you're getting to know them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You walk into their house, apartment, whatever.
Okay.
You were invited over for dinner or something.
Okay.
The centerpiece in their living room
Mm-hmm.
is an original painting
Mm-hmm.
of
Mm-hmm.
the two lead actors from Breaking Bad. Like it's a scene from Breaking Bad.
Okay.
And it's a giant fucking painting.
Mm-hmm.
What is your reaction? Like it was done by someone. They
Mm-hmm.
purchased it.
Mm-hmm.
What is your reaction?
Wow, you must really like Breaking Bad.
I think that's a pretty fair reaction. I was at an art fair today, show, whatever. A whole booth was dedicated to movie scene paintings.
Uh-huh.
And all of the paintings were huge.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of them was Adam Sandler yelling at the golf ball in whatever movie that is.
Billy Madison.
I'm assuming no. I don't know.
Big Daddy?
I don't know.
Mr. Deeds? Anger Management?
All of them were movie scenes.
Grown-ups?
And giant paintings.
Don't Mess with the Zoran?
And literally my question was, who's the like I'm so like they were really great paintings. I am not shitting on the paintings. But who's the person who's buying ginormous paintings of movie scenes and hanging them in their home?
Uncut Gems?
Maybe it wasn't Uncut Gems. He screams a lot in there. I was so fascinated.
SNL? Click. That is crazy.
It just really made me laugh.
There's got to be a good enough market for it, I guess.
There's got to be. Well, you're not
what's
paying
gonna
for a
happen
booth.
is you're going to walk into that and you're going to see that one scene from your favorite movie and you're going to go, I'll take two. So.
Like, I don't even think they had prints. It was all giant original paintings.
What does any of this have to do with Wicked sucking?
It doesn't.
Oh. So it was just a hard pivot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was like, I want to know their target audience. Like I want to meet that person. Call out to you? Well, all I can remember is the people from Breaking Bad, but I know there were like a bunch.
Which one was it? Like what was
they were
the
like
image?
In the hazmat suit, and I think they're both like looking down-ish. Like I'm guessing the camera's probably like down here, and they're both just like looking at something.
Might have been Fly, huh? Might have been the Fly episode.
Might have been. I literally can only remember that visually, and then I know someone else said, "Oh my god, it's where Adam Sandler's yelling at the golf ball," and then I don't.
What movie is that from?
And then I can't remember
Jack and Jill.
Anything else. But I just was like, I want to know the person who buys that.
Come on.
What?
What movie is that from?
I don't know.
Did I say it?
I don't know.
Bedtime Stories?
I thought it was fascinating. Anything else?
The Longest Yard? Remake.
Anything else?
I would get the Breaking Bad where they're in the diner and it's Bryan Cranston, it's Walter White looking across the table with the Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? That scene? I'd get that scene. It's a good scene.
A giant painting?
How giant?
Like
bigger than this wall?
No. But
Bigger than that?
bigger than what?
The board?
I would say it was 2 of those boards together
Uh-huh.
and then like a half down.
Yeah. I get that.
Crazy.
Or what about like John Travolta, Uma Thurman dancing in Pulp Fiction?
Mm.
I feel like a truly iconic scene, I would like I could see it maybe.
Just like
I probably wouldn't.
where do you put it? It's just so specific.
It's cool though.
It is cool. I agree. Like I said, the paintings were really good.
Yeah, but
and
if you buy it, you're a maroon.
why?
I don't know. That's what you're saying.
No, I just said I want to meet the people who buy them.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Anyway,
Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right.
Thank you all for listening.
Mm-hmm.
You can find both of our socials in the description. You can find SMSoup Podcast on all streaming services, including YouTube. And until next week, stay brothy.
Happy Gilmore.